In the previous video, we dived into two types of approaching trading, but in this video, we will dive into how you can use astrology and zodiac signs to know more about your life, to understand who is the right partner for you, and even which month, year, or date might be more aligned for you to start a business, launch a product, or form a strong business partnership. This is Gift from A Capital Trades. Now let's lock in and focus, because I'm about to reveal something that many people overlook. It's something extremely beneficial, yet it is not truly hidden. It has always been in front of those who are awake and open-minded, those without mental fog, those who question reality instead of blindly accepting what they are told. Trading, business, money, and opportunity are often viewed as purely logical systems. Numbers, charts, indicators, algorithms, but the truth is that markets are driven by human behavior, and human behavior is influenced by emotion, psychology, and sometimes deeper spiritual beliefs. When you really study life, you begin to notice that the mind, body, and spirit are connected. When one of those three is disconnected, everything begins to fall apart. Money flows like energy. In the markets, we call it liquidity. Liquidity moves from one place to another, just like energy moves in nature. Some people understand this flow instinctively, while others struggle because they only see the world through a purely physical lens. If spirituality had nothing to do with success or wealth, then ask yourself a simple question. Why have civilizations for thousands of years studied systems like astrology, numerology, and cosmic cycles? Serious success always comes with sacrifice, but sacrifice is not always what people think. It is not about dark rituals or myths. Real sacrifice is discipline. Real sacrifice is focus. Real sacrifice is waking up when others are sleeping and putting in the work when others are relaxing. The knowledge of the spiritual realm has always existed, but much of it is ignored or labeled as conspiracy because knowledge gives people independence. When people understand themselves and the cycles around them, they become harder to control. A person who understands spiritual awareness often achieves things others consider impossible. Even small details about a person, like their name, their date of birth, and sometimes even the time of birth, are believed to carry symbolic meaning. These elements are studied in astrology and numerology to understand personality patterns, life paths, strengths, and weaknesses. A man who views the world spiritually often develops a deeper connection to life. He understands that everything is connected. This perspective also applies to relationships. Many people choose partners based purely on appearance, but sometimes two people can look perfect on paper and still fail because their energies or zodiac alignments are not compatible. So compatibility is not always about attraction. Sometimes it's about alignment, and this kind of knowledge is rarely taught in school. Most systems are designed to produce workers who follow instructions, not individuals who explore deeper knowledge about themselves and the universe. But those who study beyond the surface begin to unlock different tools. Now let's talk about practical examples of how astrology and numerology can be used in everyday decisions. First, choosing the right time to start a business. Some analyze planetary cycles before launching. Second, selecting the right day to launch a product for growth and creativity. Third, identifying business partnerships by comparing charts. Fourth, using astrology to identify career strengths, whether analytical, strategic, or visionary. Fifth, planning major life decisions like travel or investment. Sixth, observing planetary cycles alongside market cycles to understand human psychology patterns. Now let's go deeper with 6 additional examples. Seventh, choosing the right trading style based on zodiac traits, like analytical systematic trading or intuitive discretionary trading. Eighth, using numerology for industries like tech or finance. Ninth, understanding 9-year cycles to know when to build, expand, or complete chapters. 10th, observing lunar phases and their influence on collective behavior. 11th, selecting favorable dates when signing major deals or closing agreements. 12th, strengthening personal self-awareness, understanding your habits and triggers. At the end of the day, success still requires skill, discipline, and risk management. But understanding yourself is just as powerful as understanding the market, because when the mind is clear, the body is disciplined, and the spirit is aligned, you move with confidence. And clarity is one of the greatest advantages anyone can have in trading, business, and life. If this expanded your perspective, make sure you subscribe and like the video. This is Gift from A Capital Trades, and remember, the markets are not only a battle of strategies, they are a battle of mindset, awareness, and discipline. Stay focused, stay sharp, and I will see you in the next video.